Howdy, howdy, howdy! Alright, today, we'll get right into it here. I'm going to take a look at the new Alec Bradley Post Embargo, and this is the blend code B15. So, I'm not sure, it'd be kind of neat if they keep doing different blend codes, maybe one a year or something like that. That'd be kind of neat. A bit chilly out here. Yeah, going with it. Anyway, I'm going to cut this here. Now, I thought I got a Toro, but the way this measures out, it's like a Robusto. So we're going to go with Robusto because it's only like 5 inches. Unless they drastically change the size of Toro, it's a Robusto. I'm going to go ahead and take this bottom band off here. Because, I mean, you have to. I mean, unless you're going to smoke it. It would be kind of cool. I mean, just make all the bands smell like I know Pete Johnson had it on the, oh, what was that? The Face, I think it was, for his Halloween collection, where the band was just a lighter wrapper piece, and you could just smoke right through it. Anyway, I'll go ahead and use my trusty V cutter on this. Has a nice little pigtail at the end. Ain't it cute? Alrighty. Oh, great draw. Now, it's a little different because I don't think I've had a Honduran in a while. And why does the camera look all washed out? Anyway, maybe it'd be better for you. But anyway, this is a Honduran wrapper, a double Honduran binder, and Honduran and Nicaraguan filler. About $9 to $11, depending on what size you get. I mean, box prices are different, blah, blah, blah. So you know the rigmarole of how that goes. And if you're in New York, they probably cost, $570 a piece. Right, Mike? See? I remember. Now, I got my old trusty butane out here. Old and trusty. Look, we're going old and trusty all around. See the other old and trusty thing? That's a nice light. I mean, quick, easy for a review. Something like that is just excellent. I love it. That creme brulee torch. I've had that for I don't know how many years now. Anyway. Earth. Salted earth. It has some woodiness in there, but the earthiness really takes over, I think. Has a little bit of a salty component to it up here at front. There's a sweetness to it a little bit too. Not super overly sweet. Yeah, there's a little bit of a, just on the aftertaste, after you get the smoke out, it just kind of goes, just a subtle hint of sweetness. It's kind of neat. Okay, anyway, I am going to go ahead and smoke third, half, I don't know. We'll just figure it out as we go along. Tell me what you want. How about that? Why don't you guys and gals tell me, would you rather have the standard third? Would you just rather have halves? Would you rather have just beginning and end? Would you rather me just shut the hell up and stop doing them? Don't say that one. Anyway, alright, I'll be back. Alrighty, my brothers and sisters of the leaf. I am back here about, we'll call it halfway, but just to the band. I'm going to knock the ash off here, and then we'll take the band off, see how it comes off. And it's what I like about these. They're like a paper. You know, they're not. I don't know how to describe it. It's a soft type paper. It's not like the hard bands like you usually get, and you know, it almost seems like they have a coating on them and things like that. These are just regular old, like paperboard or something like that, I guess you would call it. Anyway, so far the earthiness has stayed, the saltiness went away. A little bit of pepper here and there. It's not overly dominant, I should say. There's a dull, again, I have a hard time explaining stuff. There's a dull taste in there. It almost like deadens your palate. It's just bland, kind of. Let me take a puff here once. So there I got the earthy, the woody, and then now there's just this taste that just kind of feels like a dull flavor. It's not. I was thinking of charred meat, but it's not even remotely that strong. It's take charred meat and run it through water, you know, or soak it in water for an hour, and get rid of all the char basically, and it just kind of deadens on your palate. And yeah, I forgot to switch my phone off again. I am such a professional. Anyway, but yeah, that's the dominant things in this cigar. I'm a little surprised it hasn't changed a little more. I smoked one of these yesterday or the day before. With the weather here, you just kind of grab one when you can. And it had a little more nuance to it, but not a whole lot. It was still kind of a straightforward cigar. You know, it wasn't anything where you're getting watermelon seeds with orange peel. Although it did taste blueberry. I will give it that one. And I think that was on that little bit of sweetness that's there. Either that or the person that rolled it had blueberries and they had some juice on their hand, they put it in, and there we go. I don't know. But I did. I got blueberry. I have, you know, sometimes these weird things come up, but it's not a predominant flavor or anything else. It's just here and there. That's what that sweetness reminds me of, is just like a blueberry, because it's not super sweet. It's just kind of there, and it kind of goes along with that dull taste, you know, like that water-soaked charred meat thing going on. Yeah, figure that one out. Anyway, I will come back probably at the end. We'll probably go to the end, and because it's just a Robusto. Anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys and gals want in the comments, either on Stogie Review or YouTube. Let me know. So anyway, I'll be back. What a line. That was sad. Yeah, see you soon. Alrighty, I am back here, about at the end. My Alec Bradley, the new Cuban embargo, the pre-embargo, was it B15 blend? Yeah, blend code B15. Wow, I remember that. Yeah, that's amazing. But anyway, that dullness is picked up. It's got more pepper to it now here at the end. I mean, it's not a very powerful cigar. The flavors are strong, but they're not too complex. You know, it's one of those cigars that, even if you're new into cigars and you smoke it, you'll be able to get it's a good cigar, you know. Let me take a puff here. Has that tiny bit of sweetness yet, but then that dull. Man, I wish I could. That's the only thing I can equate it to is like waterlogged charred meat. It's like, like that charred meat taste that you get with the Ligero and everything, and this is just a watered down version of it. And that's what that dullness tastes like to me. I don't know, maybe somebody can put it in better words than I can, but it's definitely woodiness coming through. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I can easily taste that one. The earthiness I really haven't gotten ever since the beginning. It's kind of going to the wayside now here at the end. But it is nice that the pepper came in. It's nice, to get some of that little bit of a tinge, to it, and give you a little, ooh, okay. When you're smoking, rather it being just a plain, dull, I keep using dull cigar, which it isn't. It's a decent cigar. Price point's a bit high, I think. Yeah, I mean, maybe medium. I mean, I started like at 11 this morning, and I have no problems with it, and I'm a mild smoker, usually mild to medium, and that's where. But like I said, those flavors are they're really blasted through, especially here at the end. Just don't like that dullness. That kind of like a. See, I was gonna say cardboard, but that's not really it, because it does have that charriness to it. Maybe a charred piece of cardboard. I don't know. I've never chewed on a burnt piece of cardboard. I'll have to try it. You let me know if you've tried it, and see if it matches what I'm getting in here. Anyway, that will do it for this review. Like I said, not a bad cigar at all. The flavors are really ramp up here towards the end, and it makes you notice the cigar more rather than in the beginning you're just kind of smoking the cigar. It really kind of develops as you go through it. For me, that's my opinion. I mean, that's all that reviews are opinions of the idiot smoking the cigar, and that would be me. So, burn has been great. Almost forgot that part. No touch-ups, no nothing. It just, I mean, really nice burn line coming through. And the blueberry I haven't really gotten. I mean, there's a tinge of sweetness, but I haven't gotten that actual blueberry taste anymore. Just a sweet, like a sugary water taste, just sweet. And it's not much, because that dull charred meat taste really takes over. So, anyway, that's it for now. I will see you next time, and until then, keep smoking.